Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Hakimi. It's a throw-in. Beraldo. João Neves. And it's Szoboszlai. He has found the way through. And here's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Bellingham shifted it to the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Might be danger here. Bellingham. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Mbappe is onto this.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And here's Neves. This is a promising build-up. Hakimi. Chance here to counter. DiMarco. DiMarco drives forward on the overlap. Showing great feet there. Crosses it in. He leaps for it. No, not the best of headers.
Arsenal always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bellingham, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
João Neves. Beraldo. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gives it back. That's an imaginative pass. DiMarco. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Succumbs to the pressure. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now DiMarco. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe. DiMarco. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. DiMarco. Cucurella gets a foot in here. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look. Thuram! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And it's Hakimi. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And here's Szoboszlai. DiMarco. Has a look and plays it forward. Dundee have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute
Bellingham.
added time.
He's having a pop! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Arsenal certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bellingham. Hakimi. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cucurella. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Van Dijk. And Hakimi. Szoboszlai.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. And the shot! And that's a good finish. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 5.
Arsenal
Hakimi.
choosing to make the
Number
first change.
7,
Dundee have
Number
fired themselves in
18.
front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Bellingham. Coming on the field.
And it's Cucurella.
Number 4, Mohamed Kudus. Number 20, Tero Giassi. Number 21.
Looking for the run.
Vinicius
Kudus.
Junior. Number 27.
That's
Morgan
tidy.
Rogers. Number 10.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. João Neves. Cucurella. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Can he finish? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution.
So their fourth corner of the game. Dundee are looking to go forward now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! Arsenal are level. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Kudus demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Eze wins the duel this time. Now it's Kudus. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. And they can counter here. He's had it taken off him. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Valverde. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And it's Cucurella. And he's looking to catch him up. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. That is lovely. Kudus.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Eze. Kudus. Tries to pass it through. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Konate. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. The final 5 minutes. And here's Dembele. And it's Lopez. Beraldo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Kudus receives, getting up there!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Dembele. Can he spark a counter here? Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Lopez. Valverde. He'll try from distance. They want to be quick to recover this. Fermin. And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Kudus taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Thuram. And this is Dembele. Bellingham. And he's gone backward here. Thuram. And the finish! They've scored! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 11 minutes is
Arsenal finding
number
themselves
18,
unexpectedly behind.
Thuram.
And it's Soboslai. This is a promising build-up. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's a sharp pass. That has been slung wide.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Somewhat off target. Dembele.
Arsenal always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Dembele. Konate can get it clear. Van de Ven. And it's Soboslai. And Konate. That could spell trouble. He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Dundee are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cucurella. Looking for a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And here's Thuram. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gabriel can clear it away. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's on it, can he get away? Thuram chasing after it. And here's Thuram. João Neves. Couldn't squeeze it through.
That was lovely, that.
Tries to pass it through. Chance, surely! And a neat finish. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Dembele. Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was Thuram. Thuram! And no mistake. Arsenal are level. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simple.
And that signals the end of the first period. Arsenal are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. So there was the first half.
I'm still trying to figure out how this is still level, Peter. I mean, 1 minute you're looking at one side battering the other, and somehow they find their way back into it. Something tells me there's going to be just as many twists in the second half,
With
too.
the owner of a blue car
So
parked
a
outside
really
the stadium
enthralling
gate.
45 minutes,
Kindly
beautifully
remove it as
poised
it
for
is
the
about to be
45 to
towed away.
follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. Dundee get the second half started. Cucurella. And it's Bellingham. João Neves. Now there's a fine... Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham. Szoboszlai. Could move up a gear here. Bellingham. In with the challenge. Hakimi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Szoboszlai. DiMarco. Cross goes in there. Getting up there! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's DiMarco. And it's Szoboszlai. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot! Showing great feet there. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. He's in a real chance! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Thuram being watched hawkishly here. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 7, Thuram. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 8,
Girassi!
coming on the field.
Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Girassi clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Number 41.
Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper's dealt with that. Pressing high and with purpose. That's a little off target. Girassi, can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. Cucurella finding himself in space. Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Valverde. Beraldo. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. That'll be a throw. Van de Ven. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 32.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field is number 25.
Punched away.
Nuno Mendes. Substitutions taking place.
Cucurella. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lukaku tries to play it through. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Arsenal leading now.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, it's all happening now.
And the shot! Wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Oh, that's a key interception. Vermeer. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he plays one through. Decent chance! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of...
And that will be it. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. And once more he proves rigid and robust. This is a promising build-up. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hakimi. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually...
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Cucurella. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
João Neves. Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
And it's Bellingham. He's having a pop! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Turns back here, probably the best option. DiMarco. Now it's Mbappe. Sends it crossfield. Szoboszlai. And here's Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in here. That's been drilled in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's DiMarco. Tries to cross. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's a pretty loose pass. João Neves looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pass somewhat off target. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hakimi making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Dembele. Lopez. He is through here. Potw claims comfortably.
This is the time you need that pace.
João Neves. Fermin. João Neves.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van de Ven. That pass has been well intercepted. And that is the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
I'm afraid
Arsenal
to tell you that
sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. Away we go again. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Gabriel. And it's Neves. Back would it go. Vermeer!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Cucurella. João Neves. Thuram. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And it's Szoboszlai. And it's DiMarco. Hakimi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18, Mbappe.
Konate.
Number 7, Charles.
Just about up to the hour now.
Number 22, Bellingham. Number 8.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 20,
And it's Eze.
Number 10, Eze. Number 41.
It's a sharp pass. It's a
Substitution
really well-measured
taking
ball.
place.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bellingham. Cucurella. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Valverde has another go.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good foray he's making. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Mbappe. Caught offside that time. Hakimi. And Konate. Van de Ven. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Eze. Played back into the centre. Valverde. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gerassi is having a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bellingham, he's having a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Valverde, lovely bit of skill. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. DiMarco. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Tries a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cucurella. Valverde. And here's Valverde. The ball goes in. Towering header! It is close, but that is the last of it. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Thuram! And he thumps it clear. It's a good foot in there. No, that's been intercepted. That's a good foray he's making. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van der Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So I'm just concerned about his hamstrings. I know he's had problems in the past, and I just hope that doesn't go on to interrupt his career, but there's nobody really capable of outrunning him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Neves. Cucurella. And here's Mbappe. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That's where it came from. That's tidy. Now it's Bellingham. Can he finish? They've scored! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he plays one... And the shot! Well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the...
Terrific effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And that has left him in a heap. Stood up well to him there. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Out of play for a throw. João Neves.
Dundee really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
DiMarco. And here's Szoboszlai. No way through, so back it comes. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hakimi. And he's being shifted off it. That has not gone well. Now it's Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Bullish header! And it's in! And they're back in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Dundee are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's managed to gift it back. Half-time getting close now. And here's Thuram. And here's Bellingham. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Potw gets it clear. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
João Neves. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Konate gets it away. And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Dundee needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Hakimi looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that is a good ball. Chance for a shot! And he can clear it away. Thuram being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 8, Szoboszlai.
Vermi.
Number 18, Mbappe.
Guirassy.
Number 7.
So can they find a way to turn around this
Number
deficit?
5,
Van
Hakimi.
Dijk carries the ball down the
Coming on
right.
the field.
Well, they
Number
keep pressing
27,
like that as long as they can.
Now it's Guirassy.
Number 10.
Oh, that's
Potw.
wonderful alertness.
Number 20.
And he's quick to get rid.
Guirassy. Number 6.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried
Number
just
4,
about no threat
Mohamed
at all.
Kudus.
It's Lukaku! And that's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal drag themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Foot in. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Valverde. Lukaku. Eze. Now Rodgers. Now it's Girassi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played out to the left flank. Valverde. DiMarco. Oh, great leap! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Dundee leading now. Eze. Konate. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodgers. Looks a smashing ball. Van der Ven clears without hesitation. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's DiMarco. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Arsenal could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
That's very neat. And here's Eze.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
DiMarco scooting forward. The final 5 minutes. Van der Ven did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Hakimi. And it's Lopez. That has been slung wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Two added minutes has been
2
indicated.
minutes to be added on. Now it's Girassi. That's really well cleared. And he's quick to snatch it back. That's the throw. Oh, that's nice. It's an early cross. And he was alert to it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
In designated areas within these
Your
grounds.
final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's DiMarco. DiMarco, and a header! And he's done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 12.
Arsenal making an early change here. I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Potw.
Szoboszlai. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. That's another chance! And he can clear it away.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that should get the job done. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Dundee are looking to go forward now. And here's Thuram. He's having a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Dundee are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Szoboszlai. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Szoboszlai. Van Dijk can get it clear. Maciej Cunha. Good ball over the top. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mbappe. And now the breakaway.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ah, he's given it away. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! And it's in! Just one goal in it now. Game on! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hakimi tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe! Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Thuram. Matheus Cunha. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
DiMarco has created one goal already. Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. DiMarco has the space to scheme. That's a throw. And it's Hakimi. Thuram is onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Thuram.
2 minutes has been indicated.
He's being urged to shoot. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through.
Such good technique.
Mbappe looking for options for movement. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Today, please have your
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So let's get the ball rolling.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Van der Ven cuts out the pass. That pass has been well intercepted. DiMarco. Now it's Neves. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Hakimi. Can he get it through? And here's Mbappe. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe, shot a goal!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Ambitious ball here. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And the finish! And they've got rid. Hakimi threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Mbappe goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mbappe, gives it back. Mbappe! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 8, Soboslai.
The most accurate pass.
Bellingham.
Bellingham.
Coming on the field, number 20.
And here's Valverde. Sorloth.
Number
Sorloth
6,
touches it back.
Lukaku.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Mohamed Kudus.
Shoots!
Number 10.
Oh, good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Dembele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just...
And it's been given away. Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. Eze. Oh, good-looking ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution.
Van Dijk. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Half an hour gone in the second half. Guirassy. Can he get on the end of this? Oops. And the shot! And that's a good finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
That'll be a throw-in. Lukaku being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Chance! Kimmich attempts a clearance.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's Lukaku! And a neat finish! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lukaku. Girassi looking to receive it in space. And this is Lukaku. Lukaku! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Lukaku simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kudus.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's DiMarco. Aims beyond the defence. DiMarco. We are into stoppage time. This might spell danger. And the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. And this is Dembele. That has been slung wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. So what can they make of this? How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Just a quick announcement. And an exciting
Your final
one too.
thoughts,
We're
Jim?
about to
Well, a
announce
decent
today's
draw,
entry
Peter,
numbers.
with a good
Please
mix
watch
of
the screen
action
if you have a
and
ticket.
plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. DiMarco wins the duel this time. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I do like the look of the very athletic Morgan Rogers. He's a very powerful ball carrier with the right intelligence to play in all advanced positions. He's someone who comes to life in and around the box, always asking for the ball, even in the most crowded places.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Rogers really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, good read. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for a runner. No, that was never going to make it. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And it's Neves. This is a promising build-up. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, he's been caught napping. No way through. Shot a goal! Oh, it rattles the bar. Nearly, but not quite.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Szoboszlai. Arsenal are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Szoboszlai. And here's Mbappe. João Neves. He's in a good position here. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Hakimi receives it in a wide position. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe, and now the breakaway. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Szoboszlai. And here's Bellingham. Good ball, good take. Thuram! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi. Thuram. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And they've got rid.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, that is a nice touch. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Now DiMarco. Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Now it's Mbappe.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Gravenberg.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Hakimi. Hakimi ventures forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. And it's Hakimi. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And they win it back again. Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And here's Szoboszlai. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game. And that was somewhat errant. Well, what a waste that one is. Look at the space. Tries a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Szoboszlai plays it short. And the shot! And no, just off target.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 18.
So changes afoot here,
Mbappe.
and from both sides.
Number 7, Chow. Number 22, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 20.
That pass isn't the best.
Number 6, Lukaku. Number
How many
10,
interceptions have we
Eze.
seen now? Someone's
Substitution
got
in
to up the
progress.
quality and set an example.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Szoboszlai.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Gravenberg. Dundee are looking to break at pace. Opts for safety. Goes looking wide. DiMarco. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Lukaku. He's in a great position here. And he's gone backward here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bellingham. Over to the right flank. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. There's the shot! Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Gravenberg. DiMarco. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Hakimi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? Van Dijk getting this one clear. Lukaku. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Now DiMarco. Girassi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in. And he's quick to return it. That's tidy. Incoming delivery. Van der Ven can get it clear. Some rich chance for a shot! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Substitutions taking place.
All hands on deck for this one. Konate clears it away. Romero. He's a sharp little ball here.
Dundee really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Van Dijk. That's really well cleared. And that's it. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal pretty much coasted this, Peter. Should they have done more to kill it off? Absolutely. but at the same time, you can't say they were overly...